for the visiting Cavaliers. Lucia Gutenkopf, Elizabeth Jensen, Gianna Madsen, Julia Swisher, Ella Waltman, Evelyn Martin, and Emily Enga. Starting on defense for the Cavaliers, that defensive back is senior number 2, Jet Johnson. And a defensive back is junior number 3, Will Haskell.
Right now you can zoom
And linebacker and junior number 4, Brooks Japp. And defensive back and junior number 7, Luke Kaiser. And linebacker and junior number 8, John Anthony Thomas. And defensive back is senior number 23, Bo Binder. And linebacker and freshman number 28, Brock Bauman. On the line is senior number 50, Austin Schmidt. On the line is senior number 53, Grady Jett. On the line is senior number 62, Mason Burnt. And on the line is senior number 75, Gabe Eichler. Head coach of the Cavaliers is Billy Young, assisted by Greg Lutz, Dan Gallagher, and Landon Hayline. Cheerleaders for the Cardinals, Lennox Adler, Riley Bass, Taylor Brown, Ava Fogan, Emma Rammel, Eden Schoenbeck, Amber Slack, and Brooklyn Tanner. Starting on offense for your Deuel Cardinals. And wide receiver, senior number 2, Troy Jensen. At quarterback, and junior number 5, Aiden Sievers.
What's quarterback here? Oh, he's wide receiver.
And wide receiver, senior number 8, Oliver Fever. And running back and junior number 9, Gavin Malin. And running back and junior number 13, Gavin Close. At tight end, a sophomore number 30, Braxton Winter. Offensive lineman and junior number 52, Nathan Fever. On the line, a junior number 53, Zach Winter. On the line, a junior number 54, Griffin Nielsen. On the line, a junior number 57, Tucker Boyer. And on the line, a senior number 65, Ethan Prinz. Head coach of the Cardinals is Dusty Horgan, assisted by Luke Anderson, Chris Ulmer, and Hunter Wagey. And now at this time, please remain standing. Remove your hats. Place your right hand over your heart. As Charles Curry, post number 49, presents the colors on the field. Active duty military personnel and veterans not in uniform may salute the flag. Please remain standing until the color guard is retired. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
All right, welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, to tonight's Northeast Conference matchup between the Aberdeen Roncalli Cavaliers and your very own Deuel Cardinals. Tonight's starters on offense for the Cardinals, we have Aiden Sievers at quarterback, Gavin Close at running back, Troy Jensen at wide receiver, Oliver Fieber at wide receiver, Braxton Winter at tight end, Gavin Malin's also a running back, and then our offensive line we have Zach Winter, Nathan Fieber, Griffin Nielsen, Tucker Moyer, and Ethan Prinz. On defense for the Cardinals, we're going to have on the defensive line, we'll have Braxton Winter, Ethan Prinz, Jason Ulmer, and I believe Josiah Swenson. Our linebackers for the Cardinals will be Owen Haas, Carson Marco, Gavin Close, Troy Jensen will be a defensive back, along with Gavin Maland, Aiden Sievers, and Oliver Fieber. We should be in for a good night of football tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with, I believe, the 1-0 Deuel Cardinals, who picked up a win against Flandreau 2 weeks ago. Last week we had our bye, and I believe the 0-2 Roncalli Cavaliers, who lost to Chamberlain and Clark Willow Lake, I believe. Roncalli has won the toss and have chosen to defer, and Deuel will elect to receive the first half kickoff here September 5th at Cardinal Field. A little bit of an earlier start for us, ladies and gentlemen. We had some problems, technical difficulties with the lights, so we had to start at 5:30 rather than 7 o'clock today because some of those weren't working. Hopefully for our home game next week, we'll get those fixed and we can have our regular scheduled start time of 7. Talked to Coach Dusty Horrigan before the game, and he has some keys to the game for us, ladies and gentlemen. Offensively, he wants to win up front at the first levels and second levels. Wants to play hard. He doesn't want anyone not giving their full effort and take every inch that we can. Kind of stay on schedule, keep ahead of the chains, avoid those loss of yardage plays that set them back. Defensively, he just wants to stay sound, making sure that they're all on their assignments and making their reads and doing their job. Staying in coverage, containing, and controlling their gap. They also want to rally to the football, clean tackles, and keep them off schedule. Maybe some of those big plays that cause loss of yardage, and so on. On special teams, take what Roncalli can give and not allow big plays. Kick is short there, caught by Owen Haas on 35. His return going to bring him down there, right about the 44, 45. Tackle was made by number 53, Grady Jett of Roncalli. And that's going to bring us junior quarterback Aiden Sievers onto the field with his Cardinal offense. Sievers last season passed for 887 yards and 7 touchdowns. Sievers in the shotgun formation sends Yager out wide and comes close on his right hip. Yager on his left. Takes the snap, handoff to Close. Close on the left edge. Finds some room, breaks a tackle. He's loose. Close down the sideline, and he's going to be shoved out of bounds by number 28 there, Brock Bauman.
The 22-yard line. Brock Bauman finally pushed him out of bounds. First and 10.
Gain of about 33 there for Gavin Close on that running play. And that's going to give the Cardinals a first down here on their first offensive play and put them in Cavalier territory. Close looking to redo what he did last year against the Cavaliers. Close was kind of the highlight last year in Aberdeen. He ran for, I believe, 122 yards on 9 carries. Play there was given to Yager,
Feber on the carry.
or Feber.
Gain of about 6 on the play, brings up 2nd and 4.
Gain of 6 on the play for Feber there. Good to have Oliver Feber back this year. He was out all of last year, his sophomore season. Or no, his junior season. This is his senior year. Seavers in shotgun. Top of your screen, you have Jensen and Feber. Seavers drops back to pass. He's going to run up the middle. And Seavers is going to pick up that first down before being brought down by a group of Cavaliers there. And he's going to be brought down on the 6. First and goal for the Cardinals.
That's going to be enough for a Cardinal first down. First and goal from the Roncalli 6.
Seavers last year looking to improve upon how he did against Roncalli. Last year he passed for 73 yards against them and threw 2 interceptions in their loss, 12-21. He's coming back here in his second year as the starting quarterback for the Cardinals, and we're really looking to see some growth, and we have a flag on the play.
Encroachment on the offense.
They're lined up
What are you doing?
over the ball.
Okay.
Encroachment on the Cavaliers.
Encroachment on the defense, 5-yard penalty, or maybe half the distance to the goal there for the Cardinals. Handoff there by Seavers. Going to be given to Close, and then it's going to be brought down there right about on the 1-yard line.
Going to bring up 2nd and goal for the Cardinals.
Close is going to exit here as Haas and Marco enter. Feber also heading towards the sidelines. I formation here for the Cardinals. Troy Jensen at the bottom of your screen. Out wide. Fake the handoff, and Seavers is going to bring it around the edge for a touchdown. Cardinals. Cardinals score their first touchdown here at home of the 2025 season to take a 6-0 lead over the Aberdeen Roncalli Cavaliers. Great job by the Cardinal offense there as they received the opening half kickoff. Highlighted by a 33-yard run by Gavin Close on the very first play of the game. And it looks like the Cardinals are going to choose to go for 2 here. Braxton Winter at the top of your screen, number 88, Jensen in motion. Seavers takes the snap, drops back, shakes the tackler, and he's going to be wrapped up there by number 75, by Gabe Eichler. 2-point conversion is no good for the Cardinals. They'll get set to kick it back to the Cavaliers. We'll be back here after a moment. right, we're back with action here at Cardinal Field. A windy evening here for the Cardinals. Right now we've got a high of 58, but it feels like 45 with gusts up to 24 miles per hour. Marco set to kick. Kick muffed there by the Cavaliers, and tackle's going to be made there. Made by number 27 for the Cardinals, Brock Johnson. Ball's going to be on about the 32.
At their own 32.
Handoff there by the Cavaliers. Tackle's going to be made by Carson Marco and Josiah Swenson.
Tackle made by number.
Carry was by Will Haskin for a short gain there on first down for the Cavaliers. Quarterback takes the snap up the middle there. Tackle made by Close.
Tackle made by Close.
Fisher's going to get a good gain there, set him up at about 3rd and 2. Big third down here for the Cardinals defense. See if they can make a stop here and force an early turnover on downs. An early punt. Fisher, shotgun, handoff there to Haskell, and he's going to plow forward for a Cavalier first down. Carson Marco in on the tackle. Cardinal defense missing some key pieces from last year. Seniors Gabe Sather and Reed Van Wormer not with them. Some of the things they're missing defensively. Looks like Sather was their leading tackler last year and led the team with interceptions, 83 tackles and 6 interceptions, while Van Wormer had 43 tackles. And there's a big play by the Cardinals. Loss of yardage there for Fisher. Fisher takes a snap, rolling out to his right, looking, finds his receiver, who's brought down there by Sievers and Malin there. Reception made there by Thomas. Going to bring up 3rd down for the Cavaliers. It's going to be a 3rd and 5. Haskell in shotgun, takes the snap. Screen pass out to Haskell, and he's got room to run along the sideline. And he's going to cut it back, and he's going to have a Cavalier touchdown. And that's going to be a 51-yard touchdown pass from Austin Fisher to Will Haskell, tying us up 6-6 here. Good play design there by the Cavaliers. End up running the screen to their running back Haskell. Get him in some open space, and he's able to find pay dirt. It looks like the Cavaliers are going to opt to go for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is no good. So we'll remain tied here with 6 minutes and 23 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Cardinals' first offensive drive, 6-yard touchdown run, or 6-yard, or ended up being a 1-yard touchdown run by Sievers, and then the Cavaliers respond with a 51-yard touchdown pass, Fisher to Haskell, tying us up 6-6. We'll be back with the kickoff here after the break. Kick is away. Going to be returned here again by Haas. Cuts it up. Haas breaking tackle, slipping him, getting it into Cavalier territory, and he's going to be tackled there on about the 39-yard line. Maybe maybe a few more. 37.
Cardinals at the Cavalier 37.
Good return there by Haas, slipping tackles, keeping it alive. Kick was short there. Sievers in shotgun, close on his right hip. In motion was Fieber there. Handoff is to Close. Close slips the tackle down the sideline. Close one man to beat, and he's going to get shoved out of bounds there by number 28. That's freshman Brock Bauman. Same guy who shoved him out of bounds earlier on his 33-yard run. And we're going to have a flag on the 15-yard line. We'll see what the call is.
Blindside block by the
And we got a blindside block by the Cardinals. And that's going to
spot of the penalty. Then we'll see what down it is, yeah.
10 or 15.
15,
That's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
It'll be 1st and 2.
That's going to bring it back to the 30-yard line
1st and 3 for the
of the
Cardinals.
Cavaliers. The Cardinals are going to have a 1st down and 3 to go.
He didn't wind it, did he? I don't think so.
Sievers in shotgun. Fieber in motion. Sievers keeps it himself, and he's going to be brought down there. Looks like it's just going to be short of the yard to gain, or the line to gain.
Takes it down to about the 28-yard line.
Good play there by the defensive line of the Cavaliers to make that tackle. And at quarterback right now we have Carson Weisner. Seaver's helmet came off on the last play. Weisner takes the snap, gives to Close, who bounces it out wide, and he's going to be tackled for a loss there.
Close is going to lose ground in the backfield.
About 4 Cavaliers on in there. That's going to bring up 3rd down and distance here. About 3rd and 8 for the Cardinals instead of the 3rd and 1 there. Tough break for the Cardinals. Sievers back in now. Close on his left hip, bottom of the screen. You have Troy Jensen. Fieber in motion. High snap to Sievers. Sievers rolling out and finds Mayland. And Malin's going to pick up the first down and be tackled down by Haskell.
Gavin Malin, down to about the 18-yard line. Taken out of bounds by number 3, Will Haskell. First down, Cardinals.
First down for the Cardinals. It's going to be a pickup there. About 17. Sievers to Mayland. Sievers takes snap, hands off to Close. Close. Slipping tackles, and he's into the end zone. 18-yard touchdown run for Gavin Close. That's going to be the Cardinals' second rushing touchdown of the day. Earlier we had one by Sievers from 1 yard out. This time Close finds pay dirt from 18. And the Cardinals, with this wind, are going to elect to go for 2.
Only 3 points in the second half. They have a big golf outing today out there? Yeah, moved to last week. How many guys? 7 guys? 27. How do you know all these statistics? Out there for lunch today.
Sievers takes the snap, hands off to Close. Close has room to run, and he's got it. 2-point conversion is good for the Cardinals. They go up 14-6 with 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Cardinals lead.
Supposed to rain tomorrow, isn't it? I don't think so.
All right.
Good chance it was gonna.
Cardinals have had 2 offensive drives, both resulting in touchdowns. Now we've got Carson Marco looking to kick it deep. Marco's kick is up. Going to be returned there by number 5, and he's going to be tackled down on the far sideline. Looks like Shaving was on the return for the Cavaliers. And Maskovich in on the tackle. First and 10 for the Cavaliers here. Looking to start their second drive. First one resulting in a 51-yard touchdown reception to Will Haskell, junior running back. Haskell takes the snap, hands off to 28 there, Bowman. And that's going to be tackled for no gain.
Tackle made by Marco, no gain on the play, brings up 2nd and 10.
Maybe one.
Marco brings him down. Fisher shotgun, Bowman on his right hip. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Fisher's going to keep it here, and he's going to be brought down there for a short gain. Tackle made by by Tyler Tweet.
Gain of about 4 on the play, brings up 3rd and 6.
Third down now for the Cavaliers. Bottom of your screen, we have Jet Johnson, Luke Kaiser. Fisher takes a snap, rolls out to his right, looking for his receivers. And flag on the play, they got a hold on it. And
Pass complete to number 2, Jack
Johnson
Flag on
makes the
play.
reception, but I think this one's going to be coming back. Yep,
Holding call on the Cavaliers.
holding on the Cavaliers. That's going to bring it back 10 yards. And they're going to have to repeat third down. 3rd and 16 now for the Cavaliers. Yep, there's the holding call. And 3rd and 16.
3rd and 15. Yeah, when you count it up on the field, it is 15.
And we're going to have timeout for the Cavaliers. 3:12 to go here in the first quarter. Cardinals lead 14-6. We'll be back after the timeout. And we're back for 3rd and long here for the Cavaliers. Fisher takes the snap, screen pass there. Number 4 complete, and a big hit there. Flying is Aiden Sievers to make the tackle, and that's going to bring up 4th down and distance. Big hit there from defensive back Aiden Sievers to fire up that defense. And that's going to force a Cavalier punt as Close now and Fieber go back deep to return. Reception on that play was made by Ryder Shaving. Punt almost blocked there. And it's going to take a Cardinal bounce and go out of bounds there right at about the 46-yard line. Cardinals 2 for 2 so far on offensive drives. Let's see what they can do here on their 3rd one. Cardinals going against the wind here and having great success on offense, running the ball, throwing the ball, and even having great field position as well. Handoff there was to Mayland, and he's going to be brought down behind the line for a big loss. Loss of about 6 on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 16.
Binder in on the tackle there for the Cavaliers. Well, the Cardinals done a good job staying ahead of the sticks, but here on their opening 3rd drive, end up falling behind 6 yards here on 2nd down. Sievers, shotgun, bottom of your screen, 3 receivers. We got Jensen, Fieber, and Close. Sievers takes the snap. Dropping back to pass. Heavy pressure there by number 53, and he's going to get wrapped up by
Sievers goes down in the backfield.
Looks like he's going to get wrapped up there by Bowman. He's going to make the tackle.
Tackle made by number 28, Brock Bowman.
Going to be third down and long for the Cardinals.
Not a good series of downs. Not this one.
Sievers in the shotgun. Fieber in motion. Little pass, shovel pass to Fieber in front of him. Fieber trying to find an edge, and he's going to pick up. He's going to pick up the first down for the Cavaliers. Nice spin move there by Fieber, and boy, oh boy, is Luke Anderson and Dusty Horgan glad to have him back this year. Is that quick speed is just irreplaceable. So shuffle pass works out there by Fieber as he's able to find an edge and give the Cardinals a first down after the 3rd and 18 play. Sievers in shotgun again. Hands off to Close. Close cutting it back, and he's going to be brought down there. Number 8 there, that's Anthony Thomas making the tackle.
Gain of 1 on the play brings up 2nd and 9 for the Cardinals.
Cavaliers defense doing a little bit better job of stopping the run on this drive. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. Cardinals lead 14-6, highlighted by a 1-yard touchdown run by Aiden Sievers and an 18-yard touchdown run by Gavin Close. Cavaliers offense highlighted by a 51-yard touchdown pass from Austin Fisher to Will Haskell. Cardinals lead by 8. We'll be back with the start of the second quarter.
For more than 60 years, Helena's global partnerships, industry-leading R&D, state-of-the-art laboratories, and manufacturing strength have delivered legendary products that are relied upon by growers across the U.S. From our core adjuvant businesses to our far-reaching distribution networks and cutting-edge agri-intelligence services, Helena has pursued and defined excellence in farming for generations.
You don't have to choose between fiber-fast internet speeds and neighborly customer service. ITC is the internet provider that brings you speed, service, and so much more. Like our capital credits. Since ITC operates as a cooperative, we pass profits back to our loyal customers. The longer you trust us with your services, the bigger the potential number on your capital credits check. Fast, friendly, and member-owned. That's the ITC difference. Learn more at itc-web.com.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Looked like we had the sound off, so I was just talking to myself up here. Actually, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 people up here that could hear me talk that maybe didn't want to. Everybody out there that wanted to listen to me wasn't able to. That was a 20-yard run by Gavin Close. Pitch back to Oliver Fieber around the edge, and he's tripped up there by Bowman.
Number 28, Brock Bowman. No gain on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 10.
That one again a little later.
Severs, hand off to Close. Close around the edge, slips the tackle towards the end zone. Gavin Close, touchdown Cardinals.
Touchdown.
Gavin Close finds the end zone for 6 to put the Cardinals up 20-6 with 8:18 remaining in the first half.
He's an athlete.
How far was that? How far?
31 yards, I think it was.
31-yard touchdown run for Gavin Close.
31-32 right in there, yep.
Severs going for 2 here. Takes a snap. Hand off to Close, who's going to get the 2-point conversion.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion.
Cardinals 22. Cavaliers 6. That offensive drive highlighted there by a Gavin Close 20-yard run and then a 31-yard touchdown run for the junior halfback. All started because of the Oliver Fieber interception.
I sent it to him after mentioning the pictures.
I'm going to go 17.
The New Hope for Cancer is having a burger feed right now in the Quonset building behind the grandstand.
They might be raw because they were planning on 7 o'clock.
Marco is set to kick it deep here. Haskell on the return. Haskell going to be brought down there. Tripped up, looked like by number 54 there of the Cardinals, Griffin Nielsen.
Haskell on the return out to the 31.
And then that's going to be on the 31 for the Cavaliers.
1st and 10 Cavaliers.
Fisher hands off to Bowman. He's going to be brought down. Short gain on the play. Tackle made there by Jason Ulmer.
Tackle made by number 50, Jason Ulmer. Gain of 2 on the play, brings up 2nd and 8 for the Cavaliers.
Looks like Josh has some campers over there, huh?
Hand off here.
Fisher goes down right away.
He brought down
Tackle made by number 10, Jackson Winter.
Jackson Winter in on the tackle for the Cardinals. Going to bring up 3rd down and long for the Cavaliers. Fisher shotgun. Takes the snap. Looking for number 2 there. And he's going to be brought down, tackled right away by Tyler Tweet. Or by Malachi Maskovich.
By number 26, Malachi Maskovich.
It's going to bring
The guy
4th.
over there waves to stop the clock.
4th and short here, maybe. And they're going to stop the clock here and go for a measurement. Jet Johnson on that reception for the Cavaliers.
Short.
It looks like Johnson's reception just going to be short, so it's going to bring up about 4th and inches here for the Cavaliers. Maskovich just able to make that tackle before Johnson was able to reach the line again.
4th and short coming up for the Cavaliers. Ball at their own 41-yard line.
Cavaliers elect to go for it. About 6.5 to go here in the half. Cavaliers will receive the second half kickoff. Fisher in shotgun. Takes the snap, hand off to Haskell, who's going to go forward, and he's loose. Haskell being chased down by Maskovich, and Fieber, who's going to be brought down there from behind, right around the 21-yard line. 21-22.
Not before a long gain and a first down for the Cavaliers at the Cardinal 17.
17-yard line. Fieber able to just really turn on the burners and catch up to Haskell. Maskovich was running him down. But Fieber got there at about the same time, and he started quite a ways back. Handoff here to Bowman. Bowman makes spin move, nice play, slips the tackle by Marco, and then brought down there by Haas and Jensen. In on the tackle there. Nice play by the freshman Bowman.
First and goal at the Cardinal.
That's going to bring up 1st and goal after an 11-yard run there by Bowman.
11 on the play.
Kramer and Johnson at the top of your screen. Bowman on his left hip. Hand off to Bowman, who's going to go forward and be brought down there. Inside the 5. Tackle made by Marco.
Brought down by Marco. 2nd and goal from the Cardinal 3.
So far, they don't trust really anybody else.
Fisher takes the snap, hand off to Haskell, who's met in the backfield there by Owen Haas and Gavin Close. That's going to be a tackle for a loss, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and goal for the Cavaliers.
Loss of about 3 on the play, 3rd and goal from the
Cavaliers, who had been finding some success on the last few runs. Cardinal defense responds there, bringing up a big 3rd down here. And we're going to have a timeout for the Cavaliers. Just under 4.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Cardinals lead 22-6, but the Cavaliers are knocking on their front porch. All right, we're back here after the Roncalli timeout. 3rd down and 6. Fisher in shotgun. Haskell on his right hip. Top of your screen is Johnson and Kramer. Haskell rolling out to his right. And he's got Kramer. Touchdown.
Pass caught by Kramer.
6-yard touchdown pass. Fisher to Kramer.
6-yard completion. Fisher to Kramer.
Two-point conversion attempt here. And Fisher's going to keep it himself. And it's going to be close, and it looks like it's going to be short. Two-point conversion attempt is no good. Cardinals lead 22-12. Cavaliers respond on that drive with a 6-yard touchdown reception. Austin Fisher to Ian Kramer. But it was all highlighted back on a 4th and inches run that ended up to be 42 yards for Wyatt Haskell to put him in Cardinal territory. Cardinals are going to have 4 minutes and 20 seconds here to try and score before the end of the half. Should be plenty of time for the Cardinal offense. See if they can put some numbers up on the board. Could be a big deal because the Cavaliers will be receiving the second half kickoff.
Might have to go to 5 minutes for halftime.
We will have a condensed. Those 18 minutes.
Hurry up and rest. Was it? What was it?
The same as play. Makes a world of difference, huh? Yeah, they could have. Should have.
Feber backed Yeep to receive. Or to return. Kick by number 39. Uscola goes to him. Feber looking for an edge, stiff arm there, and he's going to be brought down there. Tackle made by number 6,
Brought down by
Hernandez.
Hernandez. First and 10 Cardinals.
Feber also a big benefit to have back on special teams for kick and punt returns with that dynamic speed. 4:12 to go here for the Cardinals in this first half. Ball on the 38. Yager in motion. Handoff close. Bounces out to that right edge. Slips the tackle. Spin move. Close. Nice play there by Gavin Close. Tackle made there by Anthony Thomas. That's going to give the Cardinals a first down and put them in Cavalier territory. Gain of 15 for Gavin Close. Severs gives off to Close again. This time looking for that edge. Cuts it back up. And another good yard gain there by Close, who's going to pick up about 9 on the play.
Second down and about 2 from the Cavalier 38.
Close with 2 good runs to start this drive. Yager in motion. Seaver's going to keep it himself. Looking for space. Breaks the tackle, and he's going to be brought down by Bowman, but not before picking up the first down.
First down Cardinals at the Cavalier 31.
Cardinals running the ball well on this drive.
Or 30. This guy's on the 30, and they place it on the 30.
8-yard run by Severs on that play.
Line they're not stopping the clock on first downs or nothing.
Severs takes the snap, rolling out to his right, looking for Yager. Yager makes the catch, and he's going to slip the tackle by Bowman and then be brought down there by number 5 inside the 5. Tackle made by Shaving.
Number 5, Ryder Shaving.
Gain of about 25 there as Severs completes the pass to Yager. Severs takes the snap, hands off to Close, and Close is going to find pay dirt. 6 points for the Cardinals on the board. Gavin Close with the 5-yard touchdown run.
Well, the defense can hold them now. Nice little cushion.
I believe that's Gavin Close's 3rd touchdown run of the game. 1 from 5, 1 from 18, and 1 from about 30 for the junior back. Cardinals found nothing but success there on that 5th drive, running the ball well, having a nice pass completed to Yager for a gain of 25, and made quick work in about just over 2 minutes. 2-point conversion attempt, pass a little bit behind Jensen, gonna fall incomplete. Cardinals lead by 16, 28-12. We'll be back with the kickoff here after the break. Haskell and Kramer back deep to receive for the Cavaliers. Marco's kick picked up by Haskell at about the 15. And tackle is going to be made quickly there by number 1 of the Cardinals, Carson Weisner.
Ball on the 24.
Return of about 9 on the play for Haskell. Well, Cavaliers have an opportunity to put more points up on the board before half. They got 2 minutes and 4 seconds to do so. Fisher gives number 7 there, and he's going to be brought down there by Aiden Sievers.
On the end around tackle made by Sievers. Loss of about 3 on the play, brings up 2nd and 13.
Kaiser loses 3 on the play.
The guy on the side stopped the clock. He was jerk. No.
Fisher takes the snap, looking to throw. Shakes a tackle, and we got flags. Probably going to be holding as he just throws the ball away. Nice snag there by the coach of the Cavaliers.
Face mask, probably. I got some face mask.
Oh, looks like it's a face mask on the Cardinals. 15-yard penalty. It's going to give the Cavaliers
Look pretty busy over there with players.
first down. Ball on the 39 now. No updates on any other scores. I think we're playing before everybody else. Everybody else got about half an hour till their kickoff starts around the league. Other games, Groton's playing Winter. Mobridge will be playing Miller Highmore Herald. Sioux Valley's playing Baltic later. All these 7 o'clock start time, so just under half an hour. Fisher takes the snap, rolling out to his left. And he's going to be brought down there smushed by Tacroni. I believe the tackle was made by number 22, Owen Haas.
Fisher taken down by Tacroni and Haas.
Flag on the play, holding on the offense.
Holding on the Cavaliers.
Not a ton of penalties tonight, but here on this 5th drive for the Cavaliers.
Still don't see one. I didn't see anybody wave to stop the clock.
Repeat first down here. Ball on about the 29-yard line now for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers have a minute to go. Try and gain 71 yards for the end of the half. Hand off here to
Haskell on the carry.
Tackle is going to be made by Tacroni. Short yardage gain there by Haskell. Going to set up second down.
Gain of about 5 on the play brings up 2nd and 15.
And it looks like
Nope.
we're going to have a timeout. Third timeout this half for the Cavaliers. Cardinals lead 28-12. 34 seconds to go here in the half. Not sure what the Cavaliers are trying to do here. Thought maybe that with that running play, after the gain of 5, they'd maybe let the clock run down and just let it run out and go into halftime trailing, try and regroup, but timeout shows maybe they're going to still try and put some points up here on the board.
I'll think about retiring. I'll let you know that Thursday.
No, Friday morning. No, it was Thursday, last night.
I had talked to both of you.
Yeah, you did. That's what Rhonda said. Didn't Todd talk to you
I
about
don't know
that?
if we made our mind up though.
Yeah,
We talked to us earlier. I don't.
Yeah, we didn't sign nothing.
Yeah, we didn't sign nothing. No contract was put in front of us.
Yeah.
By the way, we probably need to get out of here and get over there in time.
Yeah, it might work out.
Caleb can take over for me.
Fisher in the shotgun, takes the snap, bobbles a little bit, and running towards the sideline, and he's just going to throw it out of bounds, throwing it away, bringing up 3rd and 15.
Thrown away by Fisher brings up 3rd and 15.
You filled in for me last year, didn't you, Caleb? Yeah, he did a good job.
You can't replace the voice of the crowd.
I'm so replaceable. I'm so replaceable.
Only thing that's replaceable with Barry is his hip. And Haskell on the carry there.
Tackle made by Marco.
Going to be brought down by Marco, and the
Gain on the play.
Cardinals are going to call a timeout with 22 seconds left to go here. 4th and 14, Cardinals going to force them to punt it here. I know earlier they were close to blocking one. See if maybe they can make a big play themselves here and put some points up before the end of the half.
Just a little upset Tuesday night when the game got JV game got
So they have a JV team.
Yeah, 34 kids.
Oh, yeah,
But they
good.
couldn't.
4 seniors. But they expect to play on the JV game. And I said, oh no, you're not playing your seniors on JV. No. The reason you guys didn't want to play was because you didn't want your younger kids get beat up by varsity teams. Then why should I allow you to play your seniors against our freshmen and beat up our guys?
Cavaliers set to punt here. Close is deep, Feber is short here. It'll be a short punt there. No out of bounds at about the 49. First down.
Yeah, that's a hit that's not even part of the play.
First and 10 Cardinals at the Cavalier 48-yard line.
Severs takes the snap, rolling out to his right. And he's going to take it himself here. And he's going to be brought down there
Seavers
about the
brought down by
37.
number 28, Brock
37-38. Brock Bauman in on the tackle.
They're gonna measure.
We got one play left. Second. I mean,
Yeah, we stopped the clock already.
I'm just saying they're not going to get 3 plays. No. That's it. Either call it or not call it. It doesn't matter.
Chain gang coming out for the measurement here. See if Seavers ended up picking up the first down.
Should be their third.
And Cardinals just going to be short here. Only 7 seconds left to play, so maybe they can get another play in. Doubtful. Possibly 2. I think they have 1 timeout remaining, and they're going to have to use it right here. 2nd down and short. Oh, nope, they're going to hurry to the line. And timeout for the Cardinals. That'll be their 3rd.
Well, they were gonna snap it on the ready for plays when they wound the clock, so they get 2 plays in. They get a first down, then call their timeout.
Right.
But the referee being
38 yards to the end zone.
gave away the duel getting
Going to be probably time for another 1 play unless they can find something quick to the sidelines.
You can run 2 plays. You got 2 plays here.
Or you could go to Yager if they're not expecting him.
Yeah, that's a play you don't see as much as you should. Hook and ladder.
Yeah.
Seavers in the shotgun, close on his right hip. Bottom of your screen is Mayland and Yager. Top of your screen, Fieber and Jensen. Looking towards Fieber and Jensen. They're going to find Jensen right along the sidelines there, and he's going to be brought out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. That's going to bring us to the end of the first half. Cardinals lead 28-12. Cavaliers will receive the second half kickoff. Cardinals, highlighted by Gavin Close, running back, who had 3 rushing touchdowns, 1 from 30, 1 from 18, and 1 from about 5 yards out. And Aiden Seavers put up their 4th score. Well, ended up being their first, which was their first one. He had a 1-yard touchdown run for the Cardinals. Cardinals ended up going 4 for 6 there on their offensive drives. That last one ended up being cut short by the half running out. Other than that, they only had 1 offensive drive where they did not score. Cavaliers ended up going 2 for 5 on their offensive possessions, scoring 2 touchdowns. They were highlighted by runs by Haskell and Bowman. So we'll be back with hopefully some second half stats here in maybe about 10 minutes, and then 10 to 15 minutes, and then we'll start the second half. So take a little break here, ladies and gentlemen. It's halftime here at Cardinal Field.
Welcome to Crony Brothers Simmentals, a family-owned livestock operation where passion meets tradition. The Ducroni family's been raising top-quality cattle with dedication and passion for the Simmental breed. Every March, we host our highly anticipated annual bull sale, offering the best genetics to improve your herd. As we always say, if you're passionate about something, follow that passion and you will find success. The Crony Brothers Simmentals, where family, tradition, and quality come together.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting set here for the start of the second half kickoff. Cardinals lead right now 28-12. Just a little recap of the first half. Cardinals started off with the ball. They were able to drive the length of the field and punch in a 1-yard touchdown by Aiden Sievers. After that, the Cavaliers were able to respond on their first drive as they went the length of the field, topping it off with a 51-yard receiving touchdowns to Wyatt Haskins. Or Haskell. Will Haskell. I apologize. Will Haskell. After that, Cardinals were able to put up another 6 on a Gavin Close touchdown run as he put it in from 18 yards out. And then the Cardinals were also able to score again after that on an 18-yard touchdown run by Gavin Close again. And then return here by Haskell. He's going to be brought down. There's going to be a hold on the return by the Cavaliers.
Flag on the play. Tackle made by
Tweet and Haas in on the tackle there on the return. Close was able to punch it in from 18 yards out. And then off the Feber interception, Close was able to end up putting it in from about 30 yards out, which led to the Cardinals having 28 points. And then the other touchdown for the Cavaliers was, I believe, like a 6-yard passing touchdown to Ian Kramer. That's what brought us to about 28-12. Some stats here. Thank you to Robert Bagalka. Handoff here to Haskell. He's going to be brought down for a short gain on the play. Tackle is going to be made by Tacroni.
Gain of a couple on the play brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8 here for the Cavaliers. Fisher in shotgun. Kaiser at the bottom of your screen. Top of your screen is Johnson. Nope, quarterback keeper here as Fisher takes it around the edge. Short gain on the play there for Fisher. Going to bring up 3rd down here for the Cavaliers. Cardinals defense has done a great job on 1st and 2nd down. Making the Cavaliers have good 3rd and distance to go.
He went back with his down marker.
Forcing a lot of 3rd downs too. Fisher takes a snap. Haas on the blitz there. Handoff there to Haskell. He's going to be met right around the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 4th down and about 4.
Jackson Winter in on the stop for the
Winter makes the tackle. And the punt team's going to come on for the Cavaliers as the Cardinal defense holds strong there at the start of the 2nd half. Punt is deep there to Fieber. Fieber on the return. About a 13-yard return there by Fieber. That's going to put him in Cavalier territory as the Cardinals will start their first drive of the 2nd half here with good field position. Some of those first half stats, we're going to thank Robert Bagalka. We're going to give him a little bit of a shout out. The lean, mean, milk drinking machine got us some stats after he's given back to his community, coming in here, helping out, take stats, and being a volunteer assistant coach for the middle school team. Oliver Fieber had 1 interception. Passing, Aiden Sievers was 6 for 9 with 95 yards. And there goes Close around the outside edge, and he's going to be brought down there by number 53 there, Jet. Going to bring up 2nd down. Sievers passed for 95 yards in the first half, and rushing the ball, Gavin Close topped 165 yards on 12 carries, averaging 13.75 yards per carry. His long was 32 yards with 3 touchdowns. Sievers ran the ball 6 times for 33 yards. Receiving-wise, Riker Yager leading the team with a 26-yard reception. Bieber in motion. Quarterback keeper here by Sievers. He slips the tackle and falls forward there for a 1st down. Tackle made there by Bauman.
Number 28, Brock Bauman. 1st down, Cardinals at the Cavalier 33.
Cardinals moving the ball well again here to start the 2nd half. Cardinals really started off the game well. Their first couple drives, not having very many of those negative plays. And then they came up, a few of them had some broken plays, lost some yardage. And then towards the end of the first half, really got it going again, running the ball really well. Close around the outside edge, looking for space, cuts it up. Good gain there on 1st down. It's going to be about 1 or 2 yards short there of the first.
Tackle made by number
7, Kaiser in on the tackle.
Gain of about 8 on the play, 2nd and 2 for the Cardinals.
Fieber in shotgun, Close on his right hip. Sievers in shotgun. Looking to pass here. Malin drops the pass there, incomplete. Haskell on the coverage.
Pass intended for Malin.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and 2.
3rd and 2 for the Cardinals.
Ball on the 25 here for the Cardinals. Here we go. Third down and 2, I formation here. Haas in the backfield. Marco as the fullback. Give us to Haas. And he's going to fall forward, but a flag on the play.
Down to about the 22, flag on the play.
Would be a Cardinal first down pending the penalty. And it looks like this one's going to be coming back. That's going to be holding on the offense there. It's going to be a set up a 3rd and 12 for the Cardinals. Okay. Mike's helping me out here. I think it's going to be a hold from the. It's going to be from the spot of the foul. It's going to be 3rd down. No, 3rd. Snap. Seavers looking to throw. And he's going to step up and find some Cardinal defenders there, and he's going to get sacked. Number 4 in on the tackle. There's sack made by Brooks Jet of the Cavaliers. 4th down for the Cardinals.
Cavalier 35-yard line.
It looks like the Cardinals are going to go for it here on 4th and 13. Wind has really died down here. Not playing much of a factor anymore. Close in motion. Seavers keeps it rolling out right. Passes for Fieber, and he's got him. Complete. Flag on the play.
Flag on the play, far side.
First down pending the penalty here. It looks like this is going to be on the defense. There's going to be a face mask on the Cavaliers, and that's going to be an initial 15 yards for the Cardinals. So after about the 15-yard pickup from Seavers to Fieber, they're going to tack on some more after the penalty yardage. That's going to bring the ball all the way down to the 10. So the play in total results in about 30-yard gain there for the Cardinals. They had about a 4th and 13 from the 35. Now they're going to have 1st and goal here from the 10. Seavers takes the snap, hands off to Yager. Yager slips the tackle and gets it inside the 5. Tackle is going to be made by number 50 there. That's Austin Schmidt.
Tackle made by Austin Schmidt and Brock Bauman. 2nd and goal from the Cavalier 3-yard line.
Seavers in shotgun. Fieber and Jensen at the top of your screen. Yager on his left hip takes the snap, gives to Yager. Yager's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Riker Yager with the 3-yard touchdown run for the Cardinals. Put them up 34-12. That's the Cardinals' 5th rushing touchdown of the day. The Cardinals looks like they're going to kick the extra point here. Carson Marco. kick here. So this will be the first attempt they've had today at an extra point. Seaver's the holder. Snap is good, hold is good, kick is good. Carson Marco puts it through, 35-12. Cardinals lead by 23 as Riker Yager ends up punching it in there for the Cardinals on the 3-yard run. We'll be back with more Cardinals action here after the break. All right, we're back here. Carson Marco, after making the extra point, set to kick it deep here. Return men for the Cavaliers. We have Ian Kaiser and Will Haskell. Kick is to Haskell on the return. And he's going to slip a tackle there and then be brought down just past the 30. Riker Yager in on the tackle. Return of about 17 for Haskell. Cavalier offense getting set here. Fisher takes the snap, rolls out to his right. Looking downfield, and he's going to throw it away there as he's shoved out of bounds there by Winner and Marco. That's going to be a loss.
Second and about 18 coming up for the Cavaliers.
Loss of 8 there for the Cavaliers. Fisher takes the snap, and he's got pressure on him. Winner chasing him, and he's going to be brought down there. Sack by Gavin Close and Caleb Tacroni in on the tackle. They gobble Fisher up there. Nice defensive play. Cardinals have been playing real strong defense here since the beginning of this game.
Going to bring up third and about 22 for the Cavaliers.
Third and long here. Real long. Fisher. Pump fakes. And he's going to take it himself, and he's going to be met by Owen Haas, who brings him down. Gain of about 1 or 2 on the play there for Fisher, and that's going to be 4th and 20. And the punt team of the Cavaliers are going to come on as the Cardinals make another big stop on defense. Fever and Close. Back to return the punt. Short punt there for the Cavaliers. Going to take a Cavaliers roll, though, and be put down there right around the 45-yard line in Cavaliers territory.
Cardinals, 1st and 10 at the Roncalli 45-yard line, 1st and 10.
Cardinals getting set here. Severs takes the snap, gives it close, who hands to Marco. In the counter there, and Marco's going to pick up the first down.
Marco picking up a first down for the Cardinals.
Tackle.
To the 32-yard line.
Tackle going to be made by number 4 there, Brooks Jett. But not before Carson Marco's able to pick up a Cardinal first down. Nice little misdirection play there by Hunter Wagey in the Cardinal offense. Severs takes the snap, hands to Close. Close looking for room to run, bounces it outside, down the sideline toward the end zone. Gavin Close cuts it back and tackled inside the 5-yard line by Haskell.
Close on a nice run, taken out at about the 5-yard line.
About a 27-yard run there for Gavin Close. And he's got to be just about over 200 yards on the night. Gavin Close having himself a day. Troy Jensen at the top of your screen, Riker Yager at the bottom. Severs takes the snap, hands off to Close, and Close is going to push it forward for a Cardinal touchdown. Gavin Close's 4th rushing touchdown of the evening. Cardinals lead 41-12 over the Roncalli Cavaliers. Another 5-yard touchdown run for Gavin Close there. And Carson Marco to attempt the extra point. Snap is good by Almer. Kick is good by Marco. Marco 2 for 2 on extra points. 42-12. Cardinals lead by 30 with 3:46 here to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll be back with more Cardinal action here after the break. All right, we're back after the Gavin Close 5-yard touchdown run. Get him there. He had a 27-yard run, so Close definitely over 200 on the evening now. Marco's kick deep. Grabbed by Haskell. Haskell on the return, going to get it out just past the 35 there. Riker Yager in on the tackle.
First down, Cavaliers at their own 36-yard line.
Other than a couple broken plays, the Cardinals' defense has been absolutely stellar. The screen pass touchdown to Haskell for a touchdown, and then that 4th and inches run. Really the main offense that the Cavaliers have got going for them. Handoff there to Bauman. Bauman's going to be brought down there.
Bauman on the carry, brought down by number 38, Carson Marco.
Marco in on the tackle.
Gain of maybe 1 on the play, 2nd and 9 for the Cavaliers.
Fisher takes the snap, fakes it to Marco, well to Bauman, and then he's going to be swallowed up there by Tacroni. And we got a flag on the play. Nice job there by the defensive line of the Cardinals. Tacroni, senior for him, doing a good job there. And the Cavaliers are going to have a hold.
Holding penalty on the Cavaliers.
Holding on the offense, that's going to back them up 10 yards. Make it 2nd down and long. 2nd down and 19 now for the Cavaliers. Fisher takes a snap, rolling out to his right. Looking to throw there, evades a tackle and slips it and brought down from behind there. Looks like Winter Boy and Tweet maybe came in there.
By number 88, Braxton Winter.
Make the tackle. Bring up 3rd down and long for the Cavaliers.
Third and 23 upcoming for the Cavaliers.
Great job by the Cardinal secondary there as Fisher goes on his bootleg trying to throw it downfield and isn't able to find anybody open. Great coverage, kind of a coverage sack there for the Cardinals as Winter ended up coming in and taking him down from behind. Another bootleg pass for him here, and Fisher goes downfield and he's got him. Pass complete there to number 7.
Fisher's pass complete to
Kaiser. That's going to put him in Cardinal territory there.
First down, Cavaliers.
First down for the Cavaliers.
At the Cardinal 48.
Yep.
Looked like Riker Yager was in there on the tackle. Looks like Kaiser's down on the far sideline there. Not sure if he's got a cramp or looks like he's getting stretched out.
Lined up over the ball.
Handoff there to Bauman. He's going to be swallowed up for no gain on the play by the Cardinal defensive line.
Tackle made by number 88,
Braxton Winter in on the tackle there. Braxton Winter, sophomore for the Cardinals.
Ball gain on the play.
Braxton Winter,
2nd and
sophomore, 6'4", 190 pounds, starting for the Cardinals. Fisher takes the snap, gives it to the halfback, and he's going to be tackled for a gain. About five or six on the play there for the Cavaliers. Looks like Bauman was on the carry there.
Bauman on the carry, gain of about 5 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down and manageable here for the Cavaliers. 20 seconds to go in the third quarter. Bootleg here by Fisher, and he's going to be swallowed up there by
Fisher goes down in the
number
backfield by
10 there,
Caden.
Jackson Winter and Caden Tacroni. And on the play there, that's going to bring up 4th down and 11, and it's going to bring us to the end of the quarter as the Cardinals lead by 30, 42-12. Cardinals able to put up 2 scores there in the third quarter with a 3-yard touchdown run by Riker Yager and a 5-yard touchdown run by Gavin Close. We'll be back with the start of the fourth and more Cardinal action here after the break. All right, we're back with the start of the fourth quarter. Cardinals lead 42-12. 4th down and 12 here as the Cavaliers elect to go for it. Fisher drops back to pass, looking deep. He's got Kramer complete there, and that's going to be inside the 10. Tackle made there by Jensen.
Connects with Kramer.
Long throw there by Fisher. I think that's right around their longest completion of the game.
Oh, did he? I thought he was out of bounds.
Fisher takes the snap. Looking. Pass broken up there by Troy Jensen. Great defense by the senior corner. Pass was intended there by number 4, Jet. Falls incomplete, bringing up 2nd down and goal.
For the Cavaliers.
Second and goal here for the Cavaliers. Jet at the bottom of your screen, trips at the top. Pump fake there to Jet. Fisher on the move. Had Kramer wide open, and he throws an interception to Jensen. Jensen on the return there. Down the sideline at the 50. Jensen taking it to the house, and Jensen returns it for 6. Pick 6 all the way from end zone to end zone. Jensen brings that one back about 104 yards for the Cardinal touchdown as the Cardinal defense holds strong as the Cavaliers were knocking. Troy Jensen with a big play. 48-12. Cardinal defense able to put some pressure on the quarterback there. Kramer was wide open at the top of your screen in the corner of the end zone, jumping up and down looking for the pass. Under some pressure, Fisher fires it into about triple coverage, and Jensen comes down with it and takes it all the way to the house. Unbelievable. Marco on the extra point. Kick is up. It is no good.
Marco wide right on the extra point.
Cardinals 48-12, leading by 36 now after the defense gets involved on the Troy Jensen pick six. We'll be back with more Cardinal action after the break. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Carson Marco set to kick it deep. Kick is up. On the return here, number 5 for the Cavaliers. And he's going to be brought down there, I believe, by Marco himself. That's shaving. Brought down right around the 40-yard line.
First and 10 Cavaliers at their own 40.
Just under 11 to go here in the game. Fisher takes the snap, hands off to Haskell, and he's going to go forward for about a gain of 6. Tweet in on the tackle for the Cardinals. Second down. Second down and 4 for the Cavaliers. Askovich is deep for the Cardinals, playing that free safety position. Hand off to Haskell here, up the gut. And he's going to be brought down there.
Across midfield.
Looks like Marco in on the tackle there. That's going to be a Cavalier first down. Ball on the 47 there, as Haskell's 2 first carries of this drive are enough to get him first down.
47.
line for the Cardinals. Looks like they've got DeCrony, Winter, Kyle Finnison, maybe Titan Lossing on the line for him. Pass here, 10 for number 7 there, complete. Axel Gallardo on the tackle as Kaiser hauls that one in for a first down for the Cavaliers.
Tackle, first down Cavaliers at the Cardinal 31.
Kaiser getting more involved here in this second half. Another big completion to him, as we saw on their last drive. It's a gain of about 16 on the play there. Fisher to Kaiser. Kaiser at the bottom of the screen again. Handoff here to Haskell up the middle. He's going to be brought down by Marco.
Brought down by Marco Anticroni.
Gain of maybe 6 there on the play,
5 on the play.
For
the Cavaliers.
Haskell. Fisher in shotgun, trips at the top of your screen, bootlegs left, looking pass short, pass falls incomplete, intended for Kramer.
Pass falls incomplete.
Yager on the coverage.
I got third.
That's going to bring up third down and
Third and
5
coming up for
for the Cavaliers. Fisher in shotgun, Bowman on his right hip. Bottom of your screen is Kramer and Johnson. Fisher's going to take it on the keeper, and Lossing's going to swallow him up there to bring up fourth down. Nice play there by junior Tyson Lossing.
Loss of a couple on the play is going to bring up fourth and about 6.
Fourth down here for the Cavaliers. Offense looking to get something going here. Watch for Kaiser, who's at the bottom of your screen. Looks like Fisher's kind of liked him as a target here in the second half. He takes the snap, and he's looking for Kaiser, but he's under hard pressure there by Titan Lossing as he slips away from him. And he slips that tackle and ends up getting brought down, but there's a flag on the play, and that's going to be a face mask on the Cardinals.
Fisher brought down by number 24, Tyler Tweet.
Tyler Tweet made the play, but ended up catching his face mask. Tyler Tweet, maybe he thought he was doing a little steer wrestling out there, ended up grabbing the face mask and throwing him down.
Face mask penalty on the Cardinals.
That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Should bring the Cavaliers down to the Cardinal 12.
14, half the distance.
Or the 14 there. Hand off here to Bowman. He's going to be met.
Bowman straight ahead.
There, short gain on the play for him.
Tackle made by number
Kyle
87,
Finnison in on the tackle. Bring up a 2nd and 8 here now for the Cavaliers. We're just under 5.5 to play here. Fisher takes the snap. Quick pass here is intended for Kramer, who catches it. And that's going to be a touchdown. Fisher to Kramer, 12-yard touchdown pass for the Roncalli Cavaliers.
Fisher to Kramer.
Nice little quick pass by Fisher right on the money to his junior wide receiver, Ian Kramer. And looks like the Cavaliers are going to elect to go for 2 here.
Bring that up last year?
Yeah. Who else did? Might have even been the year before, right towards the end.
Kramer takes a snap rolling right. And he's looking for Johnson there, and he's got him. 2-point conversion is good. Cardinals 48, Cavaliers 20, as the Cavaliers get their first points on the board for this second half here, as a 12-yard touchdown pass to Ian Kramer narrows the deficit to 48-20, so the Cardinals lead by 28. We'll be back with more Cardinal football after the break. All right, we're set for kickoff here, and we got a whistle. Cavaliers set to kick here. Kick is deep towards Feber, and he's gonna just going to go down there. Flag on the play here.
Really?
I don't know if there's going to be a...
Fever on the return down by contact. Cardinals 1st and 10.
Have a cold on the return team of Cardinals. Ball's going to be on the 13, so this will be the longest start of a drive the Cardinals have had tonight. For the most part, Cardinals have set themselves up with pretty good field position all evening. Weisner in at quarterback. Brock Johnson on his right hip. Weisner lost in the shuffle there. He's going to be brought down there
Taken down by number 54,
for a loss on the play. Tackle made by Drees on the play.
Ball ended up way over there.
Second and long here for the Cardinals. Weisner takes the snap, gives to Johnson. Johnson looking for room to run as he goes forward for a gain on the play. Tackle going to be made by number 55 on the play. That's Ryan Schmidt. It's going to bring up third down for the Cardinals.
Third and about 5 coming up for the Cardinals.
Gain of about 9 on the play for Brock Johnson. Johnson, sophomore back for the Cardinals. Good speed. Schoenbeck and Schwieschow at the bottom of your screen. And what do we got there? Delay a game? Or that'll back it up here for the Cardinals.
Delay game penalty on the Cardinals. 3rd and 10.
Schwieschow and Schoenbeck at the bottom of your screen. Weisner at quarterback. Weisner takes the snap, gives to Johnson. Johnson looking for room to run and has none. Fumble on the play. And that's going to be picked up there. That'll put Cavaliers in the red zone. That's the Cardinals' first turnover of the evening.
I didn't know the quick stop and a change of possession. I think it just scores a timeout. Where's the ball at?
Timeout for the Cavaliers. 2 minutes and 22 seconds to play. We'll be back with more Cardinal football here in a minute. All right, back after the Cavalier timeout. Handoff given to number 5 there. And he's going to be brought down by Tucker Moyer, it looks like, number 59.
Shaving on the carry.
Or James Ulmer, sorry, excuse me, James Ulmer in there on the tackle.
Tackle made by number 59, James Ulmer.
James Ulmer makes the tackle. Carry was by number 5. Ryder Shaving. 1 yard gain on the play. Number 11, Asher Keller in at quarterback. Keller takes the high snap, gives the Shaving, and he's going to be swallowed up there by the Cardinal defensive line for a short gain on the play. Going to bring up third down for the Cavaliers.
Tackle made by number 15, Tyson Hagberg.
Hagberg makes the tackle on the play. Keller takes the snap, bootlegs to the right, looking to throw. Pass intended for Johnson falls incomplete. Number 28, Clark Decker on the coverage. Going to bring up 4th down for the Cavaliers. And about 40 seconds to go here in the game. Keller takes the snap. Looking end zone. Johnson, pass is complete. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Touchdown, Cavaliers.
8-yard touchdown pass from Asher Keller
2 seconds to go.
to Jet Johnson. (26-48). And it looks like the Cavaliers will elect to go for 2 here. Hand off there to Bowman, and Bowman's going to be brought down short of the goal line. 2-point conversion attempt is no good. Cardinals lead 48-26 after the Johnson touchdown. Two seconds to go here, so the Cavaliers will just kick it off and should bring us to the end of the game.
The Cardinals will host Flandreau here. 7 o'clock kickoff.
Strong performance from the Cardinals, able to capitalize on the keys of the game, brought to you by Dusty Horrigan, as the offense did a good job of staying ahead of the chains, ran the ball really well. Gavin Close going for over 200 yards on the night, and defensively doing their job, forcing a couple turnovers. They won that battle 2-1, I believe, and doing a great job on special teams, giving themselves good field position.
They don't know where to go. Maybe the C team. If he onside kicks this, that'll be good.
That'd be a Roncalli.
Yeah,
Here we go.
keep somebody back.
Kick is short there.
There you
Covered up. Oh,
Yep.
that's going to bring us to the end of the game there, as the Cardinals win 48-26, and they advance to 2-0 on the season. Cardinals will face Flandreau next week here at home this time. Week 1 they were on the road there, and they picked up the win. I believe 18-6 was the score. So great performance here by the Cardinals, offensively and defensively. Cardinals ran the ball very well. Gavin Close highlighting it with 4 rushing touchdowns, over 200 yards, and guiding them to a big win defensively. Strong performance from both the defensive line and the secondary. A couple interceptions, one for Oliver Fieber, and a big pick six of about 104 yards for Troy Jensen, which ended up leading the Cardinals to 48 points on the night. Stick around for a little bit. We will do some highlights, recapping all the scores that happened of the game, and we will also have some stats so we can get a little bit more specific, seeing at what the Cardinals did offensively and defensively. So we'll be back in a moment after we get those stats sent to us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with some Cardinals stats brought to you by Sodak Gardens and Robbie Bagalka. Looking at the Cardinals defensively here, 1 interception for Troy Jensen, 1 for Oliver Fieber. Leading tackler for the Cardinals goes to Carson Marco with 11 tackles and 1 sack on the night. 2 sacks for Caleb Tacroni, who had 6 tackles. Gavin Close had 5 and 1 sack. Cardinals did a great job. Total yardage comparison here for the Cardinals. They gave up 286 yards to Roncalli. Roncalli ended up giving 377. Leading tackler for the Cavaliers was Brock Bauman. Bauman did a fantastic job, only a freshman for the Cavaliers, so he's got a bright, promising future ahead of him. 4th down efficiency looked like Roncalli. They were 4 for 4, but 3rd down efficiency they were 4 for 14. Really struggled on 3rd down. Meanwhile, the Cardinals 3 for 5 on 3rd down. I know they had that big completion, just that like little short shovel pass to Oliver Fieber for an 18-yard gain that ended up picking up a long 3rd down for him on one of those. Offensively for the Cardinals, Aiden Sievers 7 for 11 for 111 yards, long of 26. That was completed to Riker Yager. Riker Yager had that lone reception on the night. Leading receiver was Oliver Fieber, who caught 3 passes for 40 yards with a long of 18, and Troy Jensen had 1 reception for 19-yard gain. Running the ball is where the Cardinals did very, very well. Cardinals had total rushing yards. I don't have the total here, but Gavin Close, 207 yards on 16 carries, averaging just under 13 yards per carry. He did a fantastic job. I know last year in this matchup, but only in Aberdeen on the road, I think he ran for 122 yards. So he's done very well against the Cavaliers the last couple of years. Eden Sievers rushed 8 times for 31 yards. Riker Yager 2 times for 10. And Carson Marco 1 time for 13 yards. Overall, those are our stats. So Cardinals, they began the night with receiving the kickoff, and they took it to the house for a 7-point score. Not on the return, but it ended up being a 1-yard rushing touchdown for Aiden Sievers. Then later on, they had a 18-yard rushing touchdown by Gavin Close. They had 2 5-yard rushing touchdowns by Gavin Close. They had a 30-some yard rushing touchdown by Gavin Close for a total of 4 for him. And Riker Yager ended up punching one in, too, in that 4th quarter from 3 yards out. And then their final score to get them to 48, their 7th time in the end zone, was a touchdown. Troy Jensen ended up taking it to the house, pick 6, about 104 yards for the senior defensive back. So Cardinals coached well by Dusty Horrigan, Hunter Wagey, Luke Anderson, and all the guys that contribute, John Peterhines, Chris Ulmer, and Robbie Bagalka. So fantastic night for them. Very well. Hopefully the boys can be rested up. I don't think there's really any injuries that we know of so far. So they should be good to go next week against Flandreau. Other upcoming events for the Cardinals, we do have volleyball matchup at home this Tuesday. The Cardinals will be at home versus DeSmit. So stop by the Cardinal Nest and watch a little volleyball come Tuesday, or tune into Cardinals Live, where you'll be able to watch them in action from YouTube. Also like to give a little shout out to the NFL as well. The NFL is having their first game ever live streamed on YouTube tonight, so I'm glad that they're getting with the times. Deuel's been doing this for years, and the NFL's finally catching up to speed with them. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to Cardinals Live. We are out.